نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum dear brothers and sisters. I am Humairah Qureshi studying in 8th grade. Welcome back to our beautiful series about the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I hope you enjoyed the first episode which was presented by my brother Mohammed Hamzah. In today's episode we will learn more about the Prophet's childhood. Let's begin. Bismillah. After Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born, Abdul Muttalib took the newborn baby to the Kaaba for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessing. He named the baby Muhammad, which means he who I praised. That was a very unique name at the time. On the 7th day, his head was shaved and he was circumcised. Then Abdul Muttalib invited all of his neighbors to a dinner. During that time, people of Makkah let their newborn babies live with their babysitters who lived in the hilly desert area. That made the baby stronger and healthier. Those babysitters used to have the most purest form of the Arabic language. It also helped the babies to learn the best Arabic language. One time, some of the babysitters came to Makkah from the Banu Saad tribe to choose the babies who they were taking care of. Halima and her husband Harith bin Abdul Uzza, peace be upon them, also known as Abi Kabsha, was in that group. They were very poor. On their journey, they had a very weak donkey, so they were left behind in that group. Abdul Muttalib asked every babysitter to take care of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But when the people knew about that Abdul Muttalib did not have enough money, they refused him. They were busy to take care of the rich people's children. Halima was very late to reach Makkah, so she could not find any of the rich people's children. However, she did not want to go back home without a baby. So she took Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with her, and from that moment their life changed instantly. Their weak donkey started to run fast instantly to Halima's house. Their animals started to give lots of milk, and there was no more hunger in their family. Even during the very dry season, their animals gave lots of milk, but the other family couldn't even get a drop of milk from their animal. For Halima, peace be upon her, it was very easy to take care of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Every 6 months, Halima took Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Makkah to his family. She requested his mother to keep him a little longer. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's family was also happy with Halima for taking good care of their baby, because at that time Makkah was not a very healthy place to raise little kids. So Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam still continued to stay with Halima's family. One day he was playing with some of the children near Halima's house. He was only 4 years old at that time. Suddenly, Angel Jibreel, peace be upon him, came to them and held the baby boy Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The other kids became scared and ran away. Angel Jibreel laid down Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and cut open his chest. Jibreel, peace be upon him, took out his heart and cut off some of the part of the heart so that it would save him from shaitan. Then he washed his heart with the Zamzam water and put his heart back into its place. Everyone thought Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam died. Everyone was very scared. Halima did not feel safe to keep Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with her anymore, so she brought him back to his family. So she brought him back to Makkah to his mother, Hazrat Amina. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam got his love from Hazrat Amina, his mother, for the next 2 years. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam became 6 years old, his mother wanted to visit Medina, Yathrib, where her husband Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's father died. Finally, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his grandfather Abdul Muttalib, his mother Hazrat Amina, and her slave Ayman started their journey to Medina. It was around 500 kilometers of a journey. They stayed there over 1 month and then started their journey back to Medina. When they reached at the middle way at Abwa city, his mother Hazrat Amina felt very, very sick and died. The little boy Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lost his mother and had become an orphan. His grandfather Abdul Muttalib became very sad for him. He loved him so much. He took care of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for the next 2 years. Then a terrible thing happened. Abdul Muttalib, at the age of 8, his grandfather Abdul Muttalib became very, very sick and died. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lost his shelter. He became very sad without his father, mother, and grandfather. His uncle Abu Talib loved him so much. He was not a rich man, but he was very happy to take care of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam miracle started from his young age. One time there was a very long dry season. There was no rain for a very long time. Every single family had food shortage. Since Abu Talib was the head of Quraysh, the people came to him hoping that he would know to do something. Abu Talib took Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to the center of the town and stood by the wall of the Kaaba. At that time, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was glowing like the sun. People saw a black cloud over his head. Both of them started praying for rain. Immediately from different directions, big black cloud started to come and join together. Heavy rain started to pour down miraculously for a long time. Crops started growing and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saw their food problem. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a 12-year-old boy, his uncle Abu Talib took him to the first Syria for a business trip. When they were entering the city of Busra, a priest named Bahira saw the trees and stones bent down for the young boy. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was surprised to see that. He knew that the trees and stones only bent for the prophets. When they were taking a rest, the priest Bahira came to them and recognized the future prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He held Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's hand and said, "This boy would become a future prophet and bring kindness for the whole people of Makkah." Abu Talib was very surprised and asked how did he knew that. He replied that he had a knowledge of the Bible. He also mentioned that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had a seal of the prophethood below his shoulder. He also requested Abu Talib to send Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Makkah, because if some people found out about this information, the people might try to kill Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Abu Talib immediately sent him back to Makkah with some of his trusted people. That's all for today. Inshallah, I will see you next time. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.